Hey everyone, Rob from Southgate Media Group here. Before we get started with this podcast, we have a quick message. If this is your first time checking out the show, we love that you found us and we really hope you enjoy it. What we have to say is for the subscribers. If you enjoy our shows, would you please donate to help keep these going? We don't want to have to put traditional ads on these shows, but this does cost money. So we really do rely heavily on donations. To make a donation to the show, please go to our website, www.southgatemediagroup.com. Go to the page for the show, and in the upper right-hand corner is a donate button. It takes you right to PayPal, and you can donate whatever amount you want. Thanks a lot for listening, everybody. And now, on with the show.
Welcome to Ever After, a Once Upon a Time podcast, Season 4, Episode 7, The Snow Queen. In this episode, Emma captures and interrogates the Snow Queen. Meanwhile, Regina and Robin Hood's relationship becomes more complex, and Henry begins an after-school job in Mr. Gold's shop. I'm your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And...
Rob Southgate.
I thought you said ramen hood, like ramen noodles.
That'd be a little strange.
That's one of our shows! Radio Ramen.
No,
good way
plug.
to plug it. I wasn't thinking along those lines, but that's what I thought I heard. Ramen hood.
Robin. Rockin' Robin.
I hate that song!
So where should we start with this?
Flashback.
Flashback, okay.
I vote flashback.
I'm good with flashback.
Flashback.
I loved seeing the sisters as little girls. It was Ingrid, Helga, and Gerda.
When Ingrid wasn't there, I saw Helga and Gerda. I thought that was Elsa and Anna's little girls playing.
Yeah, I did too. When it first showed them running through the field, I thought that's what it was too.
And then you saw the
I
third.
didn't, because I'm smarter than both of you.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I actually did. I thought that it was them.
Now we have to start singing, I can do this better than you can.
Oh, because we saw Annie get your gun over the weekend.
Right.
Anything you can do.
I can do better.
So yeah, I thought it was them, but then when we saw the third little girl run in, I realized real quickly what was going on.
They had a third sister that Elsa killed.
Elsa?
Got you.
What?
If it was Anna and Elsa, and then the third girl, it was
Then
because she killed...
That Elsa would have killed her.
You're hysterical.
So all those...
You're so
Yeah,
funny.
so
all
funny.
those questions were answered, though, because we were wondering what happened to the third sister. How did she turn evil? Now we know 100% that she's related. Because remember, we were questioning that. I think last episode we got it so we knew that she was the aunt.
Well, because the grandpappy guy.
Yeah.
Verified it.
Pop.
Grandpappy or Pappy?
The
Poppy.
Deadly Poppy Field?
That's my old
Oh,
grandpappy.
same joke as last time.
That's my grandpappy.
So, yeah.
Over the hills.
So we see the
My
girls
old
running through the
grandpa.
field, and they're chasing a kite.
Mhm.
And then Creep City comes out and wants to kidnap them.
Yeah, that was... I didn't see
that coming at all.
And then she saved their lives.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't. It was the first time this happened. is
She
what
didn't
it
know
looked
she
like.
even had the power. And she froze the tree, and
Right.
then the limb fell on him.
Right, when her emotions ran high, all of a sudden that ice shot out of her hands.
I wonder how they explained that away.
What, how he
The
died?
dead guy under the tree limb with that's covered in ice.
Well, I'm sure they probably told what happened because they told the parents what happened with her. That's why she went into hiding. So I'm sure they told.
No.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
No, we will never tell each other. We have these special yellow ribbons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you don't. Okay. Maybe,
Never tell.
Maybe not.
I mean,
So maybe
I just said
maybe
never
it thawed
tell
by the
each
time somebody
other.
got out there and just said, "Oh, look, this creepy guy had a big
A
branch
big
fall on him."
melty tree limb fall on him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I'm gonna kick him. I would jump on the log a little bit, kick the guy.
So yeah, they put the yellow ribbons on their wrists,
Mhm.
and that was their bond. Now those ribbons were awfully clean by the time they were adults. If you put a ribbon on your wrist, you wait like 2 weeks, it would be like
Frayed
filthy and frayed. Those things were perfect.
Y'all know what was crazy?
What? That they were perfect 20 years later?
No. I don't think that
that
was.
she has powers to turn things into ice.
Uh-huh.
No, about the ribbons.
What?
as little girls, they fit, like, perfectly. They're adults.
Well,
They fit perfect.
maybe they retied them as adults.
How would they retie
Or
them?
maybe it was like binding, and it was keeping their wrists very supple and tiny. Yes.
And I'm trying to
So
bind
they
them.
couldn't grow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
So the wrists couldn't grow.
I like you.
We're going to do that to you, Molly. We're going to keep you small.
I tried that. It didn't work.
No.
So basically, the ribbons are magical. They stay clean. They don't fray. They don't age. And they adjust to whatever size wrist they have. That's what we've determined, right?
Maybe they're like your rubber band bracelets. Maybe we thought it was ribbon, but maybe there's rubber bands.
All I know is I want to sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree.
Tie a yellow ribbon. You have permission.
No, I
No.
don't.
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree and smile, smile.
Song, you weirdo.
Good one.
I think I'll get back.
Yeah.
Oh, the old kid.
We're just doling them out tonight.
I
Yeah, we
guess
are.
so. Okay, so now they're older, and
Mhm.
Ingrid has been hiding out.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to have a ball,
Mhm.
and the sisters want her to come,
Mm-hmm.
and she's afraid that she won't be able to.
Right. Well, this is really
And she is wearing the ugliest outfit in the world.
this is really
And she's happy
mirroring
about it.
what
There
happens
she
in
is.
Frozen with Elsa and Anna too.
Uh-huh.
Well, if no one's seeing me, I'd be in the look what I wear when I think no one can see me. No one can see me, right? This isn't video.
This is a
right?
video podcast. Sorry.
Yeah, the TV has secret cameras hitting in it.
That would be so bad for me
There's TV
because I
cameras.
dress like Ingrid when no one's looking.
There's TV cameras up in that lamp right there next to your head.
Okay, now you're just freaking me out.
There's tiny cameras on my arm. Hey,
So
I
Ingrid
see
came
'em.
up. So this is when Helga meets the Duke of Weselton.
Yeah, they didn't say that's who it was,
Wesselton.
but we
I
spotted
know,
it right
but
away.
he's a weasel.
It was funny though, because they later in the episode when they say that's who it is,
Yeah.
everybody on Twitter was like, "Oh my gosh, it's him!"
Yeah,
How did you not know that bad mustache?
yeah, he looked like him.
and the goofy
The
dance he
casting
was
is
doing.
amazing. Okay, and we
Uh-huh.
did not even address. We are huge Walking Dead. Rob and I. Molly has never. She
I
doesn't
have
watch.
never laid eyes on that, and I never
Okay,
will.
so we are huge Walking Dead fans, and Lizzie, infamous,
Look at the flowers,
infamous
Lily.
Lizzie
Yes.
from last
Look at
season,
the flowers, Lizzie.
That's who it is.
played Ingrid's
Look at the kite, Ingrid.
played Ingrid as a little girl,
Yes.
and I almost died.
it was perfect casting.
It
Not
could
only
not have been better. She looked exactly like her.
not only from the look, but the fact that it
the
was
fact that she's that they
Evil
found a
Lizzie.
child who's that crazy.
Well, I don't think the child is that crazy, but she effectively plays that.
I'm not saying the actress.
Well, you said a child. They found a child who's that crazy.
They got Lizzie.
They got
Lizzie is Ingrid
Oh my
kind
gosh.
of crazy.
And, spoiler, doesn't Lizzie kill her own sister?
Yeah.
Much like Ingrid?
Mhm.
So that's the role she gets. She's just going to get the murder
Ingrid-
your sibling.
Ingrid did it on accident, though. Lizzie did it on purpose, trying to
my-
save her life.
Well, I
Let's
didn't say it was
stop
exactly
talking
the
about
same.
Lizzie. You're
Okay.
freaking me out. I'm about to go to bed,
Yeah.
and you're just...
so
Ugh.
it's
Thankfully, I don't
Ingrid
have
decides to
siblings.
go down to the ball just to peek in
Right.
and see her sisters and
Right.
see who the suitor is that her sister was going to be.
Weaselton.
Ugh. And
Weaselton.
it started to snow around her.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's because there go the emotions.
When she gets those feels,
Yep. That's
The
what
snow
happens.
comes
It's all
out.
snow.
Oh my gosh, Mom would have so much snow.
oh, I'd have more than snow.
Ice.
Ingrid wants to leave because the sisters can't have a normal life if she stays with them. And so that's when I was thinking, oh, is that when she went to Boston?
Yeah, I can't figure this out
We haven't
because
seen it yet.
right.
Where did she get her powers?
When this started though, she
Then
was
start
in.
getting snow flurries.
Oh no, she wasn't. I keep thinking she was in a vial when this started, but she wasn't, or an
She
urn.
was vile, but no.
But it was Elsa that was in the urn. So at some point, gosh, I can't remember.
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, that's what I thought
Where
was going to
did she
happen.
get-
I thought maybe that was when she was going to go.
To Boston.
Where
yeah.
did she get her powers? I'm starting to get snow flurries.
Well, they were just born with them.
No,
Maybe she's born with it.
Yeah, she was, because she didn't get them like bestowed on her, and that's why it also went to Elsa.
What is that
Right.
song?
It's a commercial.
Can you sing it again?
No, because I refuse to give them any free advertising.
Most of Mom's thoughts go back to commercial jingles.
Commercials or obscure songs from the 70s.
Yeah, singer-songwriters from the 70s.
Okay.
Canadian Troubadour, things like that. Bread.
Yes.
Well, the last one was Tony Orlando.
The Beatles.
And Dawn.
No, they're not 70s.
Yes, they are.
No, they're 60s.
Okay, then they're also 70s.
No, they broke up by the 70s. But they
What?
did solo albums in the 70s. Uh-oh. They broke up. Yeah, did you... Newsflash, spoiler, the Beatles broke
Newsflash,
up.
You were listening to George Harrison today. Then you said, hey, can we listen to John Lennon? That's after they broke up. They did individual music.
Spoiler.
So now you
What
get
is that sound I'm making?
4 for the price of 1 now.
Right.
Listen to the sound I'm
I don't
making.
want to
It's
because
really
it's
awesome.
really not awesome.
Okay.
So anyway, Ingrid wants to leave so that her sisters can have a normal life.
Right.
Helga, she names as the Queen of Arendelle.
Right.
She said, you deserve to be the Queen of Arendelle. And Gerda tells them about Rumpelstiltskin.
Right.
So they go off to see him,
Mm-hmm.
and he gives...
Well, I hope they had the right Rumpelstiltskin. I'm sure there's so many people with
Yeah.
that name.
Everybody knows him, too.
Yeah.
And-
Well, you know what? You're the dark one. You're
I
popular.
guess so.
Oh.
So they go
Okay,
to
Dad,
him.
come on with me. Let's be the dark one. Malrob.
What? You...
Malrob.
What are you talking about?
Malrob.
You're hurting my head. We need to do this during the day when you're not slap happy.
Malrob.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
that
the
sounds
sisters
good.
show up to Rumpel's, and he gives her gloves to stop the power and an urn to go into if she
Right.
gets too powerful. They could just pop the lid, and she'll get sucked into the urn.
Yep.
And the sisters try to talk her out of it because he says, I need your yellow ribbons. Well, that's their bond. So he's going to take those ribbons,
And when they
and
take
they're
the ribbons
no
off,
longer
their hand
going
falls
to,
off.
But all their
What?
that would be awesome, like
Just
that
like that
children's book.
It was in the Twilight Zone.
No, it was also a children's book where the woman had the ribbon around her
Don't
neck.
tell me
And her head
that.
fell off.
You loved that story.
Oh, yeah, because I kept reading it over and over.
Yep.
And now I'm scared of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you. You're so scared of things.
Oh, yeah. I'm
So-
so scared.
So this
Wait
is
a minute.
bad
Don't I do a Doctor Who show?
Yep.
because the sisters, if they had left them on, they would have been powerful enough to. And he was trying to tell them that.
Right. He said
like, your
bond
true
is
love.
stronger than this. So he
Yeah.
was actually, usually he's looking for his angle. He actually was telling him, like, here's your solution.
You don't need.
You don't
me.
want it?
Right.
Fine. Let's make a deal.
You want to make your lives really.
But I was
difficult
surprised
and
by
messy?
that because maybe at this point he was already kind of with Belle. Maybe that was when Rumpelstiltskin was already changing. Like if you could timeline when they approached him, maybe that's when it was. No, that doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make any bit of sense.
Where was Belle then?
Because Belle was with Anna, so that would have been a long time later.
Yes, because Anna was a grown woman by the
Right.
time Belle met her. Okay, so the Duke went up to a gazebo where Ingrid was.
Yes.
And he met her, and then he made a pass at her.
Yeah, because
'Cause
all
he's
he
a
wants
disgusting pig.
because all he wants is the power. Because that's what he said when he was making his pass at her. Is like, and you're going to be the queen. That's all he's after.
Right, so he's disgusting.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't
Disgusting fly.
like hitting on everybody in town. He was trying to move his way up the food chain.
It
He
doesn't
thought,
matter. He's disgusting.
oh, he is disgusting.
I
Yes.
stand by my initial response.
Yes. I was just clarifying.
Disgusting.
You're clarifying the level of disgusting?
Yes.
I don't see one. I see it all as the
I was
same
just
level.
categorizing.
Level.
For all the men out there
Yes.
who fit the category.
Yes.
A level of disgusting?
So
Now that's just
she
wrong.
hurt him with her power, and then he fell back,
Yes.
and he was threatening her and saying, you're crazy, you're a monster, I'm going to go tell everybody. And Helga came up, and he lied to her, and I thought, oh, no, I hope she doesn't believe him. But of course she didn't.
And she's like, now I know how much a disgusting old pig you are.
Yep.
Just like we were saying.
Huh, but she didn't actually. I didn't.
She
Well,
said,
and
"Now
then
I
he
know
started
you
to
were
attack
lying."
her,
Yeah.
and Ingrid went to give him a blast of icy goodness, and her
Right.
sister got in the way.
Got Helga instead.
Got her right in the chest, and she started to freeze. And then,
It was. You know why she got her in the chest?
why?
It was her heart.
And it
What
froze her
happened
heart.
with Anna?
And then it
Why
went
do
over
they
her
always
whole
keep
body.
freezing their sisters?
Now, when it happened to Anna
They
didn't,
froze her sister.
but she didn't turn into ice cubes.
Mm-mm.
This
Oh,
one turned into ice cubes.
She was ice, and then I think like Helga. No.
What?
Ingrid touched her, and then ice cubes.
Yeah. So maybe that was the difference. But yeah, she turned to ice cubes and just fell apart.
And
I
a little
left-
bit of
I'm like-
crushed ice. I could have made a drink.
Yeah, well, she became a giant Slurpee.
Yeah, I could have added some sugar water to that. We would have been all set.
She's a Slurpee Big Gulp.
Ooh, a lemon ice. We could have turned her into a lemon ice.
Oh, lemon no lid. Yum.
Yeah. No?
No?
Molly's not feeling that one.
It's a human.
Well, it was an ice cube at that point.
It's like Soylent Green.
What if?
Lemon ice is people.
But if they take a
What are you working out there?
spear and
A chisel?
do this, they'll have some.
Good thing this is a video podcast so
Meat.
everybody
Do
can
a
see that.
thrusting
So there'd be
motion? Oh,
meat?
dear God. You did not just say that. So if they take a chisel and stab it, and there's meat inside the ice?
Gross.
Oh.
It's Helga.
Oh, that
It's Helga.
meaty slushy.
It's just Helga coated with ice. So
The meatsicle.
Oh.
Okay, that was so nasty.
Yeah,
All right.
and we're the ones that are crazy watching The Walking
this
Dead.
is wrong.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at the icicle, Lizzie.
So Helga's gone,
Oh, yes, she
and
is.
Gerda comes up
Meatsicle.
and sees what happens, and now she's scared of her.
Of course.
And she says, "You killed our sister. You're a monster." And
Right.
that made me very sad because she really didn't mean it,
Uh,
but at
she
the same
should've-
time, she did do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
she should have said, "Put the gloves on. Touch me."
What?
Because the gloves would heal her. I mean, not.
What are you talking about? So then she
The gloves
she
would-
opens the urn
Would protect her.
and
Yeah.
puts Ingrid in the urn.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because
So,
she killed her sister.
This is where I'm confused because I don't know how she gets out of the urn.
Well, we're going to find out.
Hans!
There's a 2-hour episode.
Yeah,
next
wasn't it the one with Hans?
Yeah, he took it.
He let her out.
Uh-huh. On accident.
Right. Okay, so that's how she gets out of the urn, and then after that she goes to Boston. Because, you know what? Once you've been in an urn for a few years, the first thing you want to do is go to Boston. I get it.
So if we put you in an urn, will
Hey,
you
Ingrid,
take-
now that you're out of the urn,
Dad,
what are you going to do?
now that you're
What?
out of the urn, will you take us to Paris? If we put you in an urn and then let you out, will you take us to Paris?
We'll see if you earn it.
Ow, that is terrible!
Okay, what happened next?
I'm at a loss.
I'm at
Okay.
I'm at a
So
big
Gerda,
loss.
it puts her in the urn and then
Yep.
goes to see the rock trolls, and she
Yes.
talks to Grandpop. So she goes to see the rock trolls, and she sees Grandpappy,
Yes.
Pappy. We're not sure which.
Happy.
And this is where we get to see her asking for the memory potion because we knew it happened already because Grandpappy already told them
Right.
that there was a there
Right,
was
that he
a
had done
potion.
this because of Ingrid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And
Ingrid.
Yeah.
How?
Well, yeah, he was doing it because of what Ingrid had done. He was wiped everybody's memories.
So that
Oh, yeah.
no one would know they had ever existed.
Right.
So that happened.
So that happened.
Yeah, you're making it sound really bad.
It's pretty bad.
It is
because
pretty
that's
bad.
what sets a lot of this up. All right.
Right.
So meanwhile, back in Storybrooke,
Uh-huh.
Ingrid went up to the clock tower
Yeah.
and she waved,
And it made that white
made
mirror.
a white mirror.
And she was real clear in it. And you know what? It was funny because when it happened, you were like, well, what was the point of that? It was only to bait them to come arrest her. That's all it was. It was just a setup. So Scooby and the gang go over there and arrest her.
Mhm.
Why do you always call them Scooby and
Because
the
that's kind of
gang?
what they are. And where's Grumpy, by the way? we
Who's
haven't
the
seen
dog?
any Grumpy. Grumpy, and he hasn't been
I
around.
would know Scooby Doo. That would
No,
be
Red.
Hook. Scooby-Doo.
He's
and then
Shaggy.
and
Give
then,
me a break.
No, David is Shaggy, and he gives
David is-
Hook the treats.
David is Fred. No question. He's Fred. Elsa is Daphne. Sometimes Bella's Daphne. Not Daphne.
Bella's Daphne, because she's got the research thing. The brain.
No, but it's not Daphne's not
I
the
mean, no.
researcher.
Thelma.
Yeah. Bella's Thelma.
Emma
is Daphne. David is Fred.
Mm-hmm.
And Hook is Scooby. No, Hook is Shaggy.
Where's Emma?
I'm so confused.
Where's Emma?
Emma's Daphne.
What?
Yeah, she's Daphne.
The red-haired girl.
She's not all, oh yes, I'm so pretty, yet.
Does Daphne do that?
No,
Yes.
no, she doesn't.
What Scooby-Doo are you watching?
I'm watching the inappropriate ones.
Inappropriate. What are you talking about? Are you talking about?
There are inappropriate Scooby-Doos.
Yeah.
Those are called Scooby-Don'ts, and you're not allowed anymore.
We used to watch Scooby-Doo and Scrappy Poo, or whatever his name.
Yeah, Scrappy-Doo.
Poo? Scrappy-Doo?
Scrappy-Doo. You called him Scrappy-Poo because you were so wacky like that,
I'm gross.
but it's Scrappy-Doo. And Dynamite was also a relative
yeah.
of Scooby's.
See, Molly, you missed a lot.
And there was also that, Hick one. Doofus-Doo or something like that. You remember him? He had the hat?
Goofus-Doo.
Like Wilbur-Doo?
Yeah.
I need to watch Goofus-Doo.
Dad made him up.
No, there was one like that. He didn't have his own show. He was just like a cousin that visited sometimes. Like Spike on Snoopy.
Or on Flintstones when they had the other kid, Bam Bam,
And Pebbles.
and then they had the kid that used to come once in a while.
Who was that? I don't remember another kid that used to come once in a while.
Oliver on Brady Bunch.
No, what? Oliver. That's when the show's going downhill. When you gotta add Oliver.
7 kids. Could you handle it?
Oh.
No, I can't handle one.
You can't
Clearly, I can't handle one in this podcast.
Yeah, no
Clearly,
kidding.
you can't
I
handle
don't
2.
know
Me
what's
and
happening.
Dad.
Okay, so
we're on.
they capture Elsa, and Emma has her back at the police station.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And-
hang on, because Emma and Elsa found a spell to try.
No, they
And-
capture Ingrid. I said Elsa.
Right, but Emma
Okay.
and Elsa have found a spell to try, and so, but Emma has to go babysit
Right.
for her little brother, and
Hi, baby.
so Cinderella is leading a mom and tots class.
It was the Disney princesses
Yes.
Mom and Tots class.
Aurora, Snow White. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Cinderella. That my dream come true.
And and it was not Emma's dream come true. So Emma walks in, and this was really painful because it's for first time moms, and Emma looks at her and says, "You're not a first time mom,"
Right.
and she's like, "But I understand. Don't worry, you know."
But she kind of... She
It
didn't get
doesn't matter.
any time
It
with Emma.
doesn't.
She didn't get like 5 minutes with Emma.
And you don't think that hurts Emma too?
Well, it does,
but to be put aside, and here's my child now.
Yeah.
And now I get to raise one. That's painful. They could be a
Yeah.
little bit more sensitive.
Sure.
And so Emma heated up the baby bottle with magic on accident.
That was really awesome.
Because she was so angry.
Yeah.
And it was taking on. And so all the women were staring at her hand, boiling the milk. I hope they don't ever feed that, because who knows what the heck
Yeah, no
what
kidding.
kind of spell she put on that
Yeah.
milk. I hope
No,
they
she
didn't
just
use that.
heated it up.
I don't think so. And I don't think it should heat to the level that it was boiling that furious.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me it would break down important nutrients if you boiled the heck out of it like that.
Agreed.
So anyway, enough of our talking.
About
So
nutrients.
Yeah.
David
Wait, that's the whole episode.
David called in that moment to tell her where the Snow Queen was, and that was Snow White's out to
Right.
not have her babysit. She went,
Right.
oh, never mind.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no.
you go ahead. I got this baby. Never mind, because she didn't want to leave.
Yeah, no kidding.
her.
With Boily.
And so they get to the place
Did you
where
just
Snow
call
Queen
Emma
is.
Boily?
Yeah.
Emma's spell worked,
Yes.
and Ingrid is now handcuffed and supposedly can't use her magic.
Right.
Supposedly.
Yes.
I'm doing I'm doing talk quotes.
Yes.
Finger quotes?
Air quotes.
No.
Air quotes.
Talk quotes, because we're on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I did on other episodes.
Okay.
I'm sure people love them, and they've wished that they would come back.
I wish that they'd bring back talk quotes.
Yep.
So Emma and Elsa confront Ingrid. And
You want to know what the sound effect is? Wah, wah. Each one is a wah, wah.
oh dear Lord.
Let's not bring back talk quotes. Okay, go ahead.
So Ingrid's not helpful.
No.
She doesn't want to answer their questions. She's not going to tell them where Anna is. And so Emma sends Elsa away so that she can talk to Ingrid alone. And
My sissy.
Yeah.
yes, and Ingrid tells her, by the end of the day, you're going to let me go.
Yes. Now, she didn't really.
Yes, she did.
No,
she did
didn't.
say that.
No, I know. But what
So
Ingrid
literal.
said is not really what transpired.
It doesn't matter. It worked.
It did work.
And she got in Emma's head.
Yes.
In a big way.
Yes.
So,
Okay, when Emma did this, Emma got all upset and it blasted a hole.
well,
through.
she said first, okay, because see, on Twitter, a lot of people were saying too, why isn't she asking her, why did you erase my memories? And whatever. So she does. Emma said,
Why didn't you erase my?
Why-
Why did you erase my?
why
memories?
did you erase my memories? If our relationship was so good,
Yeah.
if everything was so good, why would you erase my memories? And she
Of
said,
happy times.
well, all families have their ups and downs.
I don't
So,
erase a memory.
What the heck do you think she did or had happened there that she had to erase her memories? But she said, Elsa and I are your real family because we are similar
we all have blonde hair.
and magic powers.
Right.
And blonde hair.
She's trying to...
Then they just need Regina in. But she has black hair, so... Sorry, Regina. Kicked out.
She's trying to
Rumple? Sorry.
She's trying to convince Emma that Emma's family is afraid of her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really getting in her head.
Right.
So it's starting to work.
Right.
And so as soon as David and Hook and the team, the crew, get to
Scooby and the gang.
get up
Yes.
to the clock tower and see that the mirror's fake,
Uh-huh.
they rush to save
I
Emma.
love when everybody's looking at the mirror and Belle's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Don't look at that.
Yeah, don't look at that. Well, because she had that horrible experience with it, but that's when they figure out it's not real.
Yes, because it's just a
Yeah.
mirror.
And
I love when she's
They
like,
run to
it
the
brings
police
out
station.
the worst part of yourself, and Hook took it as your appearance, and he said, oh, well, I'm still the same devilishly handsome
yeah, right.
figure as I was before.
But they ran to the police station, and right then,
While Emma's
Ingrid,
busting the wall
no,
down.
Ingrid does a little magic. We thought she couldn't do magic. She does a little magic, and it freezes the door. Then Emma does the magic and blows the thing.
the wall
But
out.
what was interesting is it looked like it was a mix of fire and ice. Like it wasn't just the fire that we've seen her do. So what's that about?
Well, she's-
And Molly, you said her hair was turning color. You're right. It was kind of turning darker.
Uh-huh. Like
so what's up with
red.
that?
it didn't stay dark, though.
No, it went back to blonde when she was outside. Is she going to turn into like a superhero, like Firestorm or something? And I want to point out that the Snow Queen, speaking of superheroes, is Magneto from the X-Men.
Yes.
Who's Magneto?
Because she's trying to separate the mutants from the normies,
Yeah.
the magic ones from the
She's going to
non-magic.
start a school.
Yes, I was totally getting an X-Men vibe.
Yeah.
And then when
Can
that
you
happened
explain
with
what you're talking about?
No.
when that
We'll
happened
show you
with
the movie.
Emma, when she blew the hole, it was totally X-Men.
Who's Emma?
What in X-Men?
Yeah.
Oh, I
she
thought
would-
I thought you were having a stroke or something.
Right. Yeah, you know what?
We've
she's
only
probably-
done about 80 episodes, for you to
She's
remember.
probably like Jubilee or somebody, but
I
not
think
not
we
in
did
that.
66.
We did 66 before this season started.
Yes.
56. I don't think that would get us up. Hey, there's like 9 episodes here.
Yeah.
73.
What?
Okay, what are we talking about that? Can
Yeah.
we move on? I want to get out of the X-Men mire too, because I what,
We don't care.
what's going on?
Who's Emma and X-Men?
We'll figure it out. We'll watch the movie and we'll figure it out.
Storm.
No, she's probably Phoenix.
Oh, what did she
Jean
do?
Grey. She's probably Jean Grey.
What does Jean Grey do?
Well, this isn't
Stop.
the X-Men podcast.
Goodbye. All right, so put that on a Geek My Kids.
Yay.
Emma can't control her power, and she knocks over the pole, the light pole, and almost takes out David.
Yes.
And David saved Hook. She
Almost takes out
almost
She
Hook.
took
almost
out Hook.
and
David saved him, and then
he gets
David
hit.
got hurt,
Yeah.
and then Snow yelled at her like a mom.
Yep.
Emma, no.
Yep.
Like as if Emma's
Totally scolded
Emma,
her like a
bam.
mom.
Bet him.
Yes. And
like a dog.
sprayed her with a
That's
little squirt spray bottle like you would a dog.
what you do with Cowboy.
You get to your room.
Our cats are so bad.
Oh, they're terrible.
That with Cow. Oh, that's nice.
The
Both
one
of them
time
are
I
sitting
counted
here.
for Cowboy,
You did.
and I said 1, 2, and he stared at me. I was like, "Oh crap, he's not a kid. He doesn't
there's-
respond to counting."
That's really nice. Both of them are down here.
What, you think they're offended that they're not kids?
No, we're
That they
saying
can't
our
count?
cats are so evil.
They're not evil. They're
They're just rotten cats.
obnoxious.
They're cats.
Just
We just can't have nice things.
Right.
Yeah, we can't have nice chairs, no nice tables, no nice lives.
They trash everything.
Did I
Yep.
just say no nice lives?
Yep. Are we ever going to get through this
Yes,
episode?
and
I
then-
don't
live,
even know
so-
what's happening.
Okay, so what?
So Emma
Runs off.
She runned off.
She runs off, gets in her
Run
car,
off.
and goes away.
She goes and hides in the woods
And poops
in
in the
her
woods.
car.
Yep.
She's gonna go live in the. I mean,
She
there are
goes-
about 8 million cabins that
She
are
goes,
available
she
now.
goes to the woods, digs a hole, and hides in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she could go to that castle that's available.
Yeah, no one's using that. We still don't know whose that is.
So the other.
That's where
The sorcerer's hat was.
Rump and
They only stayed
Bow
there.
had their honeymoon.
Yeah, they only stayed there for the honeymoon. They're
Okay,
not living
so the
oh yeah, the big
so the
houses.
they come back to Snow White and the baby in their apartment, and there's no Emma.
Guess what
Right.
I would do? I would steal a boat and run away.
there. Okay.
So they
That
feel
sounds
bad that they were afraid of her, and
They're like, what did we just do?
but Ingrid's happy.
Right.
Yeah, she's always happy.
No, she's not. But she's happy that Emma,
But then she's happy that her
family,
plan is
that
working.
that her
Yeah.
bomb in the middle of this family has worked.
Yes.
All right, so now we have Rumpelstiltskin
Yes.
is looking at a snow globe, and Ingrid comes in, and she wants a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're pairing up here.
Well, they've been off and on.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, they have a relationship, but there's been no agreement here. But she wants to make an agreement. Basically, the crux of it is she wants Storybrooke.
She wants her ribbons back so that she could put them on Elsa and Emma.
Right, and he can have everything else.
Well, she tells him that she knows that the whole reason that he was trying to get that dagger, to get control over that dagger and be able to do, was to be able to leave Storybrooke
right,
and have his magic work
everywhere.
And
Right.
so he wants to be able to go out in the world with his powers, and she has the piece of the puzzle he needs.
Right.
So she wants to rule Storybrooke. He can have the rest of the world, and she told him what he requires in order to do that.
Right.
She whispered it in his ear, so we don't know. And he
We don't
said,
know what it is.
"Oh, I'd be happy to do this."
Yeah.
That can't be good.
No. Kill Henry. Oh no,
What?
we already tried that.
So,
Wasn't that an episode?
yes.
Kill Henry?
Yes.
okay, so here
Or
we go.
kill something.
We have a couple. We have Robin Hood.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
about
I
to say
thought we were done.
Robin Hood is like crazy stalker in this episode.
Yeah, he's all over Regina.
He's nuts.
And
Well,
he's
literally at the
Back
end.
and forth about
Oh, yeah.
oh, but my life with Maid Marian, and she's the reason, but I'm in love with Regina, blah, blah, blah.
And Regina tells him,
useless teenager talk.
Yes.
he tells her, you need to stop she tells Robin Hood, you need to stop thinking about me and start thinking about her. So here's Regina, really
Yeah,
a
she's,
different person.
she's
in
trying
this
to do the
season.
right thing here, yes.
And then Robin Hood's at the diner and he's throwing darts.
Mhm.
And Will Scarlet comes in and Robin Hood throws a dart at him.
yeah,
and,
right.
And Will apologized for almost getting him and his merry men killed. And then Robin Hood says, have I ever told you how I met Marian? And Will Scarlet's going,
like,
blah, blah, blah,
like
blah,
a
blah.
million
13
times.
dozen times.
Yeah.
And he goes, +1 because he
Yeah.
starts up
Oh.
again. So blah, blah, blah. He tells the story. No
Yep.
one wants to hear it. Who cares?
Right.
Kill this woman off already.
Oh.
And,
So mean.
So Robin goes back
He does some smoochy boochies.
Smoochy.
and off
Smoochy.
to the races.
Yep.
Off to the races.
Yep. He
I
starts kissing up Regina.
I'm
He is-
Cap 2 today.
So, you know, okay.
What did
They-
you just say?
I'm Cap 2. Dad knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. What do you
Because he
mean?
doesn't get any references. Cap.
Oh, you're the kid
I'm-
Captain America.
And I'm just torturing Mom to saying Cap 2.
Right.
Okay, because I don't get your reference.
Right?
Okay.
So
So-
this has to be resolved. As much as I want Robin Hood and Regina together, I was happy with that before. I'm done with this. Something has to happen. It has to move forward.
It has to get Marianne killed.
Either that or,
Or he's got to just say, I'm going to let her lay there.
yeah, something's got to happen.
Move
'Cause
on, or
I'm getting tired of that.
I just
we
want
all
him.
are.
Yeah.
Because so is Regina.
Guess
trust me.
who's getting tired of that? Well, Scarlet, because he has to keep
Yeah,
having
1,000,001 times.
So Regina is at home looking through the book, the storybook.
Yes.
And Henry comes in all dressed up, and he makes a joke that he's getting married. But he says he has to dress up to work at Mr. Gold's shop.
Right.
I have no idea
And,
why.
but there aren't very many lines in this one. He's got the line. He says, "You're looking through the book with your scary face on."
That was
Yeah.
hysterical.
That rocked.
That was
You
good.
sounded like you're doing
And she is looking through that book, trying to figure
and all
out.
the love scenes.
Yeah,
Like,
but she's trying to figure out who the author is. Yes, she does look at the love scenes.
she looks at Snow and David.
She's trying to get
kissing.
feels.
And Operation Mongoose is on.
Yes.
And she said, "We will find the author."
Yes.
So
Guess who won't? Me and my cat.
So Henry goes to he's working at Rumpel's shop, and he has to keep sweeping the floor. So he goes up to him and he says, "Look, I've swept the floor twice. Give me something more exciting."
Right.
And so he gave him a potion,
And
supposedly,
This will turn old into new.
and it's furniture polish. And
Yeah.
So,
Going back and clean up. Don't touch anything.
How do you not touch anything with furniture?
Well, he means don't touch anything funny. Just stick to the furniture, kid.
and so there you go.
So that's it.
And Hook did confront. He keeps challenging the crocodile
Yes.
and
He's
saying,
a crocodile.
you know, you're not afraid of
Yeah,
Ingrid. Why are you
something-
not afraid of her?
Something's up.
You're working together or
Yeah.
something. But Mr. Gold, of course, does not ever give
Right.
anything
But
away.
he's a fly in Rump's ointment.
Yes, Hook is sniffing around.
Yeah.
Rump? I didn't know Rump took treatments.
So that ointments. So that's it. Thank you for listening, everybody. You can find past episodes of this, as well as all of our social media links and links to our forum and everything else at our website, which is
www.southgatemediagroup.com. And by the way, it's newly designed.
Yeah, redesigned. So check it out and send us an email. Let us know what you think and share your ideas. You can send us emails right from the website. There is a place to sign up for our mailing list and also ask questions. Or you can write us directly at southgatemediagroup@gmail.com.
And Pinterest.
And yes, we're on Pinterest and Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook. So
Everything.
please interact with us. We love it. We love to get in conversation with you. All right, let's end this the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end.